Hi, welcome to another edition of Taters TV. Today I'm going to demonstrate, I think, something that happens periodically. No idea why. I come across this order in trying to look at the definition of what slow means. So I'm going to open this order right here. Oop, wrong cursor. Open the order there. Apparently my timeout is too short, so I got to get back to it. This is order number 22226. We'll go into it. It's got a couple of globals on it. I will show all the items. Try to show all the items. Come on, cooperate with me. Thank you. I'm going to go into the second global here. Click on Configure. And I'm going to go in here and pick something I want to change. Let's change a hinge type because that's a fairly safe thing to change. I will change it to hinge type L. And I will hit finish. The time is 4:45 on my clock. Oh, it just turned 3:46. I'm sorry, 3:46. Show all the items. Now, in the scenario I had described to Sean was that they would need to make several changes on this order. One of them being something global, like this hinge type. I've changed this hinge type, and now I'm waiting and waiting. This is not the first time I have done this on this order. I know that this will not finish. I can go to WS26. Oops, grabbed the wrong thing. I can go to WS26, and this is going to stay here in pending. It's not going to go anywhere. I've let it sit here for 20 minutes. It's not unusual for each one of these line items to take 15 seconds each. This is a relatively small number. There's only, 10 of these line items? No, there's not even that many line items. Well, maybe there is. 4 through 15, 11 of them. If each one of those takes 15 seconds or 30 seconds, then you are talking several minutes for this to return control to you. Users don't necessarily, how do I get rid of that? Well, that was exciting. I really can't explain what happened there. The joys of the system. Go back into the order. They're all still running that way. Let's go back down to my WS26. They're all still pending. So at some point in the process, a user is going to decide this is not going to finish. I can hit complete, get out of it. We can go in and we can watch this. It's going to remain in pending. Again, still the users don't know, is this actually working or is this not actually working? And they're waiting to get into a line item so that they can do something else with it. They may want to change a particular attribute on a door style. They want some finished ends. They want route for glass. They want an additional accessory put on it. But until this little thing stops, they can't do it. Again, they don't know how long this is going to take. The only thing they can do is either periodically go and check this, or they can periodically go in and check here. This is not going to do anything. I know that. This order has this problem for some reason, and this happens, I won't say frequently, but it happens enough that they all know that the only way they can do something about it is to check every one of these boxes. Line item action menu, configure, Wait till it shows it to you and hit finish. This is all real time. System is pretty much operating normally. 15 gig of 24 gig is being consumed. We can see that ODBC is consuming some time. The system is 50-60% utilized. So we started this at what, 346? So we're 5 minutes into simply changing a global hinge. Guess that Java machine kind of gets in the way from my little picture, doesn't it? And now it has completed. I can call this up. They're all open as we would expect. Line 2 is actually a different line item on there, or a different global. I'll hit complete, go back over here. And now I can go back into the order, go to the details, and everything has configured. If I was to go in there and change that option again or another option, it would do the same thing, this particular line. But now I'm able to go into one of these items and I can say, okay, for this particular item, I want a drawer split, if it allows me. No, I can't have it on this particular one, but although the system now thinks it has it and will produce it, I can change it to a by door perhaps. Yeah, normally that, hit finish. Got a warning here. That warning is that the make buy flag is normally make. That's okay. I expect that. Waiting for work orders. I guess I'm not going to get them until I hit complete, am I? And it should run through those nice and quick, except for the one that it's doing, or the one that I made a change to. And it's done. So that's one of the slow experiences that they feel, even if they don't have to go back in and do that finish thing every time, because often the global is successful at making that change. You still have to wait for every single line item to do its configuration, whether that's 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 15 seconds per line item. If you've got a large order, that takes a long time. I hope that helps explain a little bit about what slow looks like to them, and actually see it in real time. The system is, like I said, pretty normal right now. Let me get this up so you can see it off the top of my head. 12,000 or 12 gigabytes of memory used. In the initial days, that would have been the point at which it began to fail and you couldn't do anything. We're seeing a lot better behavior since the new version went in. Let me put a number in while we're sitting here looking, and you can experience it in real time. So that's how I collect these numbers that I distribute to you guys frequently. Oops, I lost all those. So you can see that the system is not overly busy at the moment. So anyhow, I hope that helps. Thanks for watching Taters TV.